It's time for Coffee and Comments. Matt and Blue. We haven't done like a...
Look at this dog is crazy.
He's so cute right now.
Arliss, stop! Yeah, but look how dirty he is.
He's like rolling around in the dirt and he's just covered in grass and dirt and twigs.
I mean, it's pretty cute.
Arliss. Oh, all of my coffee. You just flung... Alright. So, we wanted to do a sit down with you guys because we haven't done one in a while. Well, we wanted to like address your comments and questions, and so we thought it was about time because it's been a minute. It's a cozy fall day. We're sitting in the shade, so it's like actually
Freezing.
so cold, and it's of course windy. But we're pretty cozy. We got our hot coffee. I've got like 17 layers on.
And let's get on with it.
So-
Coffee and comments. We picked comments
Most of the comments.
from multiple different videos.
Most of the comments, though, are from our last video when we gave you a little tour of our farmstead. At least most of my
Not
comments
true.
are. Oh, really?
Mine are from, I think mostly from the micromanaging.
Okay.
I was amused by a lot of those comments.
And then I just kind of went through like all the comments that had questions in them from just like all of our videos. So we got a couple handfuls of questions.
You guys, Matt handwrites every comment on paper.
I don't know, I just wanted to handwrite it. Blue screen snaps. Like I said, most of my questions are from our farmstead tour. I want to know why everybody thought I was drunk in that video. More than several comments alluding to the fact that my iced tea was spiked. I was 100% sober in that video. I'm just gonna put that out there. Maybe I'll just don't know how to have a good time. First comment is from John Phillips. Do you guys plan on having a garden on the homestead?
I mean, I feel like that's up to you. It's a lot of work.
The Colorado growing season is really short just because it's the summer's the short and the
Fall is...
fall, sorry, it starts getting, like, we're already tomorrow, the day after tomorrow.
Snow. When I say it's a lot of work, I mean...
Just the upkeep and the maintenance.
Well, the upkeep, but also what you have to have at least an 8-foot tall fence so the deer doesn't jump over it. Because deer can jump a 6-foot plus fence from just standing. They don't have to be running. They could just boop,
And
right
they
over
eat everything.
everything. I would be more into, and we have a space for it, a greenhouse. Is that considered gardening? I
Yeah,
guess
of
it
course,
is.
having a greenhouse. I would love to have a greenhouse.
Get on my coffee! Don't lick my phone! Back on my grill! Here's your good dog. The Gunters, they're very supportive and always comment on our videos. Love your Crow shirt. I'm curious to know what Crow thinks of his name.
I think loves his name. I think he's like really taken ownership of it, and he loves that it's unique. And I don't know. Sometimes when we talk about crows, what were we talking about? We're talking about birds of some sort. And he was like, "Well, I'm black because I'm like a crow, right?"
I don't think he understands that it's really all that unique, because there are a lot of kids in his school with pretty unique names.
We live in the mountains, so kids' names are like Branch, River, and Pine, and Trout.
Nobody's name is Pine and Trout. He knows where it comes from, and I think that's what's important.
From Robert Schwartz. As a city guy, I wonder about what winters are like on a mountain. How do you get around and into town? Does the county plow the roads, or do you? As far as plowing, it's kind of a combination of both.
We thankfully have a couple friends in the area who have plowed our road up to our house because it's private, and we don't have a plow.
We have to get a plow before the
We
snow
tried to
gets-
shovel it one time.
It was a
It is
lot
all
of shoveling.
either uphill or downhill. We have 4-wheel drive to get out of that. The county plows some roads, but not in our immediate area. So 4-wheel drive has gotten us everywhere we needed to be so far.
We've not been stuck up on our mountain.
One time
Well-
I thought we were definitely going to get snowed in, but
We've had some snow days where we were like, we're just not going to leave because the snow was high. I mean, if
that's
it
the
was an
thing, is-
emergency, we could have gotten out.
Yeah, and that's when it snows like that you just, if there's no school, we just stay put. We don't go anywhere because it's not safe.
Yeah, we just
If
build
they-
a little fire and sled and
Yeah.
have fun, make s'mores, play outside, and then come inside and get cozy and warm and eat comfort food and watch movies.
And it's so much fun.
From Mike Breckison, Why can't you drink the water from your well? People do drink from their wells up
Yeah,
here.
they do. So after talking to a couple realtors, they're just like, you're in a dry. We're very high, and the water. You know, it depends on how the water goes down the mountain, and we are on top of the mountain.
So a lot of water just
So
goes down.
yeah, if you're down the mountain, you're probably going to have a lot more water.
There are a lot of beautiful properties with beautiful green pastures.
Not us.
Not up on top of the hill. Chase Hastings. All right, Blue. What is it that you want that Matt might not? We know it got cut from the video. What are like the things
what
that
would I have that you don't want?
You would have an entire farm of animals, and I'm usually the one.
I want sheep.
Like a whole flock of sheep?
I want a flock of sheep. I would love to work with their wool somehow. I would love to make something for 25 North out of their wool. Everyone says, get goats, get goats. Goats are kind of animals.
That was
sweet,
another comment.
But it's true. They destroy everything. They eat the trees. They'll eat your barn. They're just destructive animals. More horses.
Like, how many horses would you want? And just enough for us as a family?
3 horses.
Okay, that's not... You don't want, like, 8 horses or...
I mean, if we had different property, if we had flat land, yeah. But on our rocky slope, we are already having to do so much, like, bringing materials in, dirt in, because it's too rocky that... 8 horses? No.
Marcio Martins? Who's the better repairman? It's you. By nature, you're much better. It's just...
I don't know if I'm better. I feel like I'm more resourceful.
Comments a lot on our videos. I'm not sure how to say your name, though, so I apologize.
I think it's like
Elaine Lavoie? Comments on comments. There's one thing I don't understand. Why some of you guys want to see them smooshing all the time, like some others do. Why some of you guys demand Matt and Blue to do things that you want them to do. Matt and Blue is not a show. It's a journal of normal American family of 3 people. It happens to be 2 adults are gay. Why do you imply that gays are more sexually active than straights in a married couple? Why do you expect to see them being different than straights? They are just 2 normal guys who happen to love each other. So what? And in their videos, they are just a normal couple with a child and functioning as such. Most of the comments are alright. Some, rarely, are coming from hater trolls, but some are baseless assumptions like, you're not a real gay couple because you don't show affection. But they do. The way they look at each other, the way they talk to each other, the bond and the complicity, oh my gosh, complicity between
That's
them.
why I don't read out loud.
Complicity between them. How come you can't see that? It's so apparent. That is a real normal love, not a TV reality show. Matt and Blue is their channel, and they are entitled to share what they want in the way they want according to YouTube rules. Sure, they appreciate good positive comments, advices, maybe discard the haters, and in case you don't know, editing a video is a long process, a precision one, adding music, cutting at the right place, etc.
Can I get a witness?
A real pain in the ass. That's the way I see it. Maybe I'm wrong. Peace to the world.
I feel like he kind of hit the nail on the head for me in a couple places, and that is, really, we get a lot of comments like, why don't you kiss? Why don't you like affection? And holding the camera out or setting it up so we can like kiss and be affectionate, like that's not who I've ever been, and it feels weird and unnatural to me.
I don't want to make it sound like there's anything wrong with that. Like I think that they're beautiful people and they're showing their love, and I think that that's important and affection. Absolutely. And that's important to be able to share that and to show that you are not going to be silenced. We are, I guess, at a different point in our life too. We've been together for over a decade. PDA has never been big for us, but we're still affectionate in our own. That's like a very private thing.
Yeah, I mean, I think that most people realize that when we're vlogging and we're doing whatever, it's like we are obviously choosing what we show and share. Everything we do, we always have, especially at this point in our life, our son at the forefront of our mind. I don't ever want to do anything that's not going to make him proud to have 2 dads. I just feel like I want to set a strong, confident example for my son and other people that are watching, and I don't think that making out and purposely showing affection in front of the camera is a very authentic reflection of who we are. I don't know. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I don't feel like you necessarily agree with me.
Well, I don't. It's not that I don't agree. I just don't think that it's not. I think like showing affection and love, I don't think it's a bad thing. I don't think it's.
I didn't say it was a bad thing.
I know, but I guess you just.
it doesn't feel, it feels like intentional, and it feels like we do have videos where you lean over and give me a kiss on the cheek here, there, and that's natural and organic, and that's feels right to me.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel right to me that like holding out the camera just to get an angled kiss, and like that's just not what I feel like our channel is about. Now's your opportunity to give me a fucking kiss and not make it awkward at all. Oh my gosh, so much affection. If somebody else edited our videos, there would probably be a lot more.
Or was shooting our videos.
Shooting our videos.
It's like a lot of time it's just because someone's behind the camera. We don't shoot selfie
sometimes
a lot.
I am editing and I'm like, "Ugh, I don't want the a lot of times I cut things out because I feel like I like to save things, you know,
Cut out like
for us.
what's-
Arliss, come here. Come, Arliss,
What does
come
he see
here.
us
Well, there's a
for?
chipmunk right there on the corner. I'm afraid he's going to dart past the camera. And
knock
do you
it
see
over.
it
Yeah.
on the retaining wall? It is all flat. It's trying to camouflage.
All right, guys. Thanks for having some coffee with us. My coffee is not spiked, nor was my iced tea.
Mine might have been. As we sit here, you think, oh, fall. You hear like the golden aspen leaves tinking together before they fall to the ground and the sound of the wind. But really, what that doesn't come across is the smell. And really, all you smell right here is horse.
I thought you were going to say something beautiful,
Nope.
like the smell of the pine trees in the sun. And like yesterday, there were so many beautiful mountain smells yesterday. But you're right. Right here, with the horse behind us, it's horse.
A lot of people say, get your horse a companion. And it's a comment that we see regularly. Nelson has been an only horse. Like the woman we bought him from had him for a few years. Always an only horse. The difference is he's not shoved out way in a pasture by himself. That's why he's so close to the house. Their herd is whatever they're around. Like, get it a goat. It'll be their horse's companion. But he has the dog, he has us, he has Crow. And that horse is really spoiled and always gets love. And he's right there by the door. He sees us all the time. I mean, if you want to buy us a horse and gift us a horse, you're welcome to.
Thanks for having coffee with us, and thanks for supporting us. Give us the thumbs up, hit that like button, hit a subscribe if you're not subscribed. Check out 25 North. You can check us out on Instagram. You can check us out 25north.com.
You was smart. You was kind. You was important. The haters.
Peace to
Have
the
a great
world. Peace to the world.